I can't remember if I mentioned on Tuesday evenings, I've started Catholic Charities again. And we've decided that I'm going to teach the Yang style, so the traditional long form 108 Yang. So if you're interested, or you know anybody who's interested in learning um, the standing long form, yeah, they can contact me about that. Yeah, that's the only class I'm teaching that right now. So yeah, I had to get used to doing that again. But I'm kind of excited now that I started teaching it again. Right? Extend your legs. Yeah, sit on the edge. Yeah, sit back a little bit. Sit back a little bit. There you go. Okay. Yeah, just extend your legs and just walk it back a little bit. Bring your hands up. Take a nice deep breath. Right? Feel your spine. Drop your shoulders, but feel your spine expanding. And open your throat, open your mouth. Take a nice deep breath. And gently come down. Yeah. Imagine your joints as light as possible. Yeah, breathing in and out. It's interesting. I did the long form 1 or 2 weeks ago, and it's the lightest. It's the lightest I've ever done it. The most relaxed I've ever done it in my joints and such. So I'm still learning. I'm still changing. And it was interesting because I thought halfway through I'm going to give up on the form because I wasn't really into doing it that day, but I just did it really light and gentle, and it came out. I just finished it all the way through the end. Yeah. Breathe in from the earth. Gently press your feet down. You know, open up the hips. Feel the hips expanding, the quad, the pelvic joint expanding. Reach the toes down. Imagine your legs sinking into the earth. The bottom of your feet sinking into the earth as you imagine flowing the chi up and back down. Imagine flowing in your bones. Always imagine that it's running through the bones, not just the muscle tissue, not just the nervous system, but it's inside of the bones flowing. You want to get to that point. Wherever you think of your body, you can feel that sensation in that part of your body, whether it's on the outside, the inside, the bones, the joints, the organs. Just imagine that blood flowing and then come up from the side. Yeah, breathing in, stretching the fingertips and out. Learn to make your palms nice and large and open and stretching. Not stiff, just expanded. Yes, gently spreading your fingers open, gently pulling from the fingertips. And as you stretch your palm, drop your shoulders, drop your elbow joints. But stretch your palm open, nice and big. Breathing in, deep breath, and squeeze and twist. Squeeze all the chi out, all the blood, all the air out. And slowly let it go so everything just flows back in. And focus in the bones, inside of the bones, squeezing. And then focus in every ligament and tendon in your body. Twisting, wrapping through your whole body. Bring everything back. Drop your shoulders first, your elbows, through your wrists, your palms, and your fingertips. Take a deep breath. Make all your joints as light as possible. Smile, relax. Relax the face, relax all the muscles in the face. Open the throat, relax the lower belly, expand. And as you breathe in, slowly pick up your hands, extend forward, like you're reaching forward a little bit. And then wash the face and relax. Feel your body center. And just tilt your sternum up, stretch and open your palms. Make them nice and large today. Exhale. Let everything go. And then start stretching your palms open. Keeping the shoulder joints and all the joints relaxed and press. Yeah, make your palms nice and large and down. Even while you relax, you relax on the bottom here, the palms are still open, but then they stretch a little bit more. Nice and big and expanded, really stretching right here, especially when you come forward and then you release the tension, but you keep your palms nice and large, just releasing the tension. Breathing in, stretching, and then the biggest stretch is right here. Really expand and down. One more time. Breathing in, stretching, and the largest expansion of your palms right here. Really open and down. Good. Okay, number 2. Still keeping the palms nice and large and expanded. Breathing in. Stretching the palms at the largest. And then slowly relaxing them but keeping them open. And then breathing in and stretching the palms. Height of the face. Slowly letting that tension go but keeping the palms still large and open. Stretching. Exhale. Dropping the shoulders. Relaxing the shoulder joints. One more time. Expand the palms, both palms. Come back to center in front of the throat. Just do one open and close. And then down. You release the tension, but you keep the palms open. Turn. And as we do the shoulder joint, same thing. Keep the palms open and lightly stretched. Expand it the whole time. Rotate. All the way down. Really focus on the shoulder blades, the inside lower corner of the shoulder blades. Keep the palms open and expanded, really large palms today. Stretching, but relax all the joints. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Relax and do one side. Still keeping the palms open. Nice big large palms today. Open but relaxed. Sung. And wedge those shoulder blades open. Then forward. Let the body turn, let the head turn. Keep the palms open. All the way down. Relax when you finish and do the other side. Again, keep the palms open, nice and large. Gently stretching the fingers all the way through the fingertips, pulling from the fingertips. Look straight ahead. Let the waist turn, let the head turn. Feel the body rotate right around the spine. And then come forward when you're done. Pull the shoulder blade open. And keep the head up. Look straight ahead. Scan the horizon. All the way down. Finish. And two sides. And front. Squeeze all the way down. Relax a little bit. And the palms are still open but loose. But still keep the fingers open. Just shake it out. Relax the shoulders. Round, loose. Just spinning. It's spinning around the elbow. Okay, slow it down. And breathe in. Now expand the palms. Keep them nice and open and large. Make your hands large. Feel the fingers stretching, expanding. Not too tight, but expansive. Okay. Relax every joint in your finger. Relax all the knuckle joints. Let the fingertips expand. Turn the waist, loosen up the waist as you rotate the shoulder joint. Back and forth. You can turn up to 45. You can turn more than 45 if you want. The legs are expanding into the ground. The feet are expanding into the ground. And the palms are expanding. Large palms. Yeah. Breathe in and out and let everything go. But keep the hands expanded. Keep the fingers open and expanded. Hold the ball, moving to the spine. Again, keep the palms large. Stretch the fingertips. Drop the shoulders, but stretch the fingers. Expand the hands. Expand the palms. All day. This whole morning, I want you to just stretch your palms. Make them nice and large. Take a deep breath. Really expand while you're breathing in. And then while you exhale, release the joints, but keep the palms large. Drop the shoulders, keep the elbows bent. Stretch the fingertips. Take a deep breath. And then really expand the palms and exhale. Breathing in as you come up. Finish the breath. And exhale when you come down. And breathe in right where the palms pass each other. Start breathing in. Feel the fingers and the palms expanding. And then a little release. Right? Let the tension in the joints go, but keep the palms still nice and large. Use your mind to feel the spine opening, relaxing, and stretching. One more time. Listen to the joints. Last one, and then we spiral. Notice how my bottom hand turns all the way down in this kind of large palm stretch. And then turn and drop the elbow. Especially this one, nice large palms. Keep the palms expanded the whole time, rounded. Let the waist and the head turn. And then down and keep the palms open. Just stretching the fingers during the whole movement today. Pushing the or pulling the fingertips out. Relaxing the shoulders while while you stretch the palms. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. As you finish your breath, you can feel the palms really expand and stretch with the inhale. And then the joints let go on the exhale, but the palm stays expanded. Last one. Breathing in and out. Come back to center in front of the heart. Tilt the sternum up. Drop the shoulders. Keep the palms stretched and open. 3 open and close in front of the heart. Smiling from the heart. Sun in the chest. And out and down. When you come down, keep the palms open. Just gently open and stretch and expand it. Release the shoulders, release the elbows, release the wrist, but keep the palms open. Let all that blood flow down into your hands. You feel your palms a little heavy. Feel the tingling from letting the blood flow. Bring your legs in one at a time while you keep the palms open. Pull the chi up. Nice large palms. All the joints are relaxed. Nice large palms. Relax the bottom of the feet. Start gently pressing the feet into the earth. The bottom of the soles are relaxed and sinking into the earth. Pick up one leg with the movement straight up. Those nice large palms pulling the leg and the chi up. Step forward. Press the front leg, release the back leg. Come straight up. Relax the upper body. Relax the shoulders, the neck, the spine. Just pressing the legs into the earth. One at a time. The palms large, but the joints relaxed. Make your movement nice and rounded. Pick the knee up as high as you comfortably can without stressing the upper body. Learn to pick the knee straight up when you walk. And then it steps. Bring the hands back to center. Hold the ball. Spine nice and straight. Relax a little bit. And drop a knee and turn. And stretch and open your palms. Spread your fingers. And relax them a little bit. Breathing in as you turn and stretch. Exhale as you come back to center. Remember, as large a step as you want, as you're comfortable with. Turn the waist to open up the hip. Keep those palms nice and large and stretched. Yeah. Keeping the joints open. And just really stretching all the joints in your palm open. Any smaller movements to close. Come back to center when you're done. One open and close. Loose fist. So even in the loose fist, try to round your palm. Keep the joints open. Breathing in. Pick up the knee as high as you can, but relax the upper body. Push the knee down, stretch the back of the leg, and lift. And so there's a space, there's a hollow space in your palm, in the fist. So you're trying to keep the joints open. Keep the spine as upright and stretched as possible. Push that knee down, then pump the toe. Expand the leg, then lift. The bottom leg is pressing into the earth. Standing leg sinking into the earth. Press the knee down and then pump. Then lift. Standing leg pressing into the earth. And then add the turn of the waist. Breathing in and out. Do one more each side. Press the standing leg into the earth. Heavy, heavy, heavy. You're really looking at expansion today. We're trying to relax all the joints while you expand. And come back to center. Pick up the ball. Right, nice large palms and ankles. Sinking the other leg into the earth. Pressing the other leg down. Sinking into the hip joint. Just take your time flexing. Relax the upper body. Switch. Switch when you're done. Press that leg into the earth. Sink into the hip joint. Keep the palms open and large and expanded. And then switching, small toe, big toe. Shoulder blades down. Relax the quad. And relax the hip joints. Yeah, and slowly let everything go. Okay, shake it out. And then pull the heels up. Stretch the bottom of the feet. Relax. So let the hands go. Let the palms stretch. Stretch the bottom of the feet. Stretch the toes. And shake it out if it cramps. Okay, loosen it up. So, as I'm studying, I've always noticed when I'm watching certain kind of demos and Tai Chi and Bagua, the palms are just, sometimes when they perform, the palms are so large. And I always wondered, why do they do that? They come out and the palms are just large in the sets, in the movements. And in some of the push hands routines and the demonstrations, you can just see really large palms. And I'm slowly starting to understand that. That's why I'm having you do that today. But it's an expansion. The shoulders drop down and pushing and expanding from the shoulder blade, surging forward, and then you just stretch the fingertips. So you have to put your mind in that shoulder blade, in that lower inside corner. Everything drops down and allow every joint to be loose but expansive, and just the fingertips, just pushing from the fingertips, pushing or pulling. Sometimes you can imagine it's being pulled out, and it's just surging forward from here. And you make it nice and large and drop your shoulder and come forward. Sometimes it can be like this, you're pushing forward, expanding. But dropping, everything in the center drops and centers while you're doing that. Yeah. So I don't know how that feels for you, but it's really interesting. It's an interesting practice to make your palms large and stretch and expand and just hold that expansion. It's not stiff. Remember, it's expanding, it's stretching the whole time. So you push from your shoulder blade. The shoulder blade drops and push, and you let it come through, and then you kind of round the fingers a little bit, round the palm. It has a rounded, and just expand and stretch. Just the fingertips, pushing just from the fingertips. Yeah. So everything in between the shoulder blade and the fingertip, every joint has to let go. Every muscle has to let go and be relaxed. And just hold that. Right? So if it took us 15-20 minutes to do the warm up, right, during that whole time you're holding and stretching your palm like that the whole time, loosening up every joint, expanding every ligament and tendon. Yeah, really different, right? Everything can flow. So when you release it, it's so much more relaxed. So if you stretch, come back out, you stretch your hands one more time, just stretch, drop your shoulders, drop your elbows, and just expand. And then gently let go. And then what does that feel like? And look at your hands, look at your palms, right? Now they're open. Instead of smashing, instead of trying to create a form, they're just open. Yeah, really relaxed. So yeah, if you have time, you go on YouTube and you look at Tai Chi, Yang style or push hands, and you watch how large they make their hands all the time. Yeah. And I never really understood it, but now I'm beginning to understand what they're doing. It's not just large hands, but it's that expansion and just the fingertip. Just imagine the fingertips. So if Yvonne comes out and you expand your hand into me, right? Relax here, relax the joints, relax all these joints, and just imagine your fingertips pushing into me. Yeah, some more, expand, and relax everything, but expand the fingertips into me. Yeah, relax this, drop this down, drop this, relax, spine is straight. Yeah, sternum is up, and just the fingertips pushing into me, and then you push from here, put your mind here, yeah, there, and it comes out. So everything is down, but when I touched the back of her shoulder, you saw everything come forward, but it's down and just straight. Just drop your wrist, and push your fingers. Yeah. Don't let go of that expansion. Yeah, push your fingers into me. Fingertips. Round it a little bit. Yeah, there. Drop this. Push your fingertips. There. Yeah. So just holding that real large. When you if you watch videos, just watch all kinds of Tai Chi videos, and you notice really large hands. A lot of times, especially the Yang style, when they come out, right, it's really large hands. When they come through, it's really large hands coming out from here. Wave clouds, you'll see really large hands. It's expanding and stretching the joints and relaxing. So even if you don't quite understand the feeling yet, you still have to practice those large hands and develop and let that come out and get used to that expansion. And then as we talk about it and you explore, you start to understand, but you get that habit of really nice large hands. Yeah. And you have to grab somebody, it'll come out automatically, large hands. You'll cover it, you just grab everything like that. Yeah, if you bake, right, or you're mixing things, you can practice that, right? Really large hands, grabbing, and large hands, and stretching and reaching with the fingertips from there. Okay, so shake that out, and then while we do the set, same thing. Just drop your shoulder, put your mind in the back of your shoulder blade, and surge and expand, and just hold that large hand. And as you breathe in, it'll get larger. Right? As you exhale, the joints will relax a little bit, but don't let it close. Right? That's part of the silk breathing. Just keep that expanded out, and really put your mind in the back of the shoulder blade, right? The inside lower corner of the shoulder blade. And check if you're getting tense, and you have to consciously check yourself if you're getting tense, or relax. But when you relax, try to keep your palms open. Right? You can let the tension go, but keep them open. Don't let them totally let go like this. Don't let them go limp from there. Okay, extend the legs. Walk it back. Bring the hands up. Oh, before we do the set, I may have showed you this stretch a long time ago, and it's a really simple, easy stretch. Let me get a little bit closer. So a little easier for you to see. And all you need to do, this is a seated stretch, and you can do it lying down. for this to get the same thing, but we're trying to open up the piriformis joint, right, where the leg and the hip bone meet, the iliac, right inside there. You put your hand here and you move your leg around, and you can feel that joint, and right in the middle here. So the muscles go across to hold those two bones together. That's the piriformis, and there's that space. Right, there's that space allows us to turn our leg, to open our hips, right, to pick up and down, and it's all moving in there. But your sciatic nerve, it goes right inside there. So if it gets tight, right, it can smash your sciatic nerve, and it's going to shorten your leg. It shortens your leg. You're off balance, one side shorter, one side longer. And it just magnifies. It just creates all kind of problems. So simplest stretch ever, just to open this up, and it'll give you immediate relief. So you can do it throughout the day. The more you do it, if it's really tight, you just do it more. But all you need to do is just cross your legs, sitting up straight, and then the same hand, just rest it right over here. And so the palm just molds. The heel of my palm, I can just feel it grabbing. And the other hand comes perpendicular. Just rest it. And then just gently pull. You're going straight across your body. And it's just to pull and open this. If you go one hand, you can feel too much strength, right? Only one hand. But if you go two hands, it's a real gentle stretch. You just sit straight, and it's just to wedge that joint open. And you just relax. You don't have to pull hard. You can do two sides. And it really does provide that little instant relief. So my hand is just going straight across. If you look at it from the side, and from here, I'm just going to go straight that way, just to wedge it open. There's no just wedging that joint open, giving it a chance to breathe and stretch. And you don't even have to hold it that long to get that instant relief. So again, just rest your hand, relax, just sit straight and pull. And you can feel that joint opening up. Even one or two times, you feel it loosen up a little bit. And then if you want to do it when you're lying down, so from lying down, then it's just bringing the leg over and letting the leg fall over. And this, when you do it on the ground, you'll twist more, so you're gonna get a little bit more of the back. If you straighten out the leg or open up the leg, right, then you have more weight and leverage, and that will help a little larger area. But in the chair, right, the chair will isolate just that joint from there. Okay, so simple stretch. So lying down, you can throw the leg over, the leg can be extended, or the knee can be a little bent. You can do that when you go to bed. Right? You can do a little gentle stretch before you go to bed, and when you wake up, you can do just side to side, and then same thing, you can throw your leg over and just let it stretch a little bit, just gently let it stretch. Okay? But I just wanted to remind that I've been showing everybody that stretch. Okay, all right, let's reset. We'll do the set, extend, walk the feet back. Yeah, let them fall forward a little bit more. There. Now come back a little bit. Yeah, right there. Right. And then let this go. Yeah, let this go. Yeah, so the foot falls. And then gently press the toes down and press the feet in. Okay, and when we're seated, try to keep the legs straight. I want you to keep the legs straight so it's easy to gauge that alignment. Okay, and same thing, gently release the hips, press the legs down, press the toes down, release the joints. Top of the head is being pulled and suspended from above. Relax. Feel the tailbone and the hips swivel forward and sink, and the hands at the side. Yeah, slowly open the palms, gently open the palms, Don't go into a full stretch yet. Just expand it. Relax the breathing. Make sure you're opening the throat and allowing the air just to flow and rush down to your lower belly. Sink your mind into your lower dantian. Take a deep breath before we begin. Just one time, letting it all out. And as you're ready, commencement, begin breathing in. As you pick up the hands, stretch the palms a little bit more and bring it to your heart. And now your palms are open and fully stretched. Number 2, rolling out inside of your body. Turn your palms up. And continue to make it a circular motion. Really expand your palms with the open and close. Turn to your right. Press and open, rising the palms to the height of your face. And keep on moving to one side. Keep the shoulders down, elbows down, but the palms expanded. Really stretch and open. A little rounded. Looking at the height of your palms. Look at the palm and then the finger and then scan the horizon. And then to project your view. Learn to look far away. Come back to center. Turn a little bit to the left. And drop your shoulders and elbows. Expand and stretch your palms with open and close. And keep them open but a little bit more relaxed. And turn and press. And open, rising your palms, height of your face, single whip. Keep on turning to one side. Cloud hands. Keep the fingertips stretched. Drop the shoulder blades. Pushing out from the shoulder blade. Pushing out from the fingertips. Allowing all the joints between to stretch and open and be loose. Come back to center. Turn a little to your right as you spiral back. Expand the palms, expand the fingers. Brushing the knee on the right side. Turn and slide the right hand up. Nice large palms. Drop the... Surge your fingertips forward. Lift your sternum. Keep on turning. Turn the palm center. Turn 45 to the right. Slide the left hand up. Height of the shoulder. Turn your waist. Cradle the ball. Twist. Twist left. Parry right. Parry left. Still vibrate your palms even though they're open. Cover. Flip the left hand over. Wrist on wrist. Make a plus sign outside of the right knee. Breathe in and start to grab. Exhale, squeeze and let the right fist surge forward. Rising, squeeze and then release. Again, large palms. Sink, compress. Double palms pushing. Draw them back to the heart. Expand the palms again. Sink the breath down. Brush the knee on the left side. Turn to your left and slide your left hand up by your ear. And then drop the left wrist, fingertips forward. Surge with the tip of the middle finger, then the heel of the palm, and lift. And then keep on turning, hand center. And then 45 to the left. Right hand rises. And twist to the right. Left hand under. Fold. Parry left. Keep going. Parry right. Good. Cover. Wrist on wrist outside of the left knee. Breathe in and start to grab. Exhale, squeeze the palms, squeeze the fist or the left surges, and then release. Again, stretch and open the palms, gather, compress, lift, double palms pushing. Release the wrist, bring the chi back to the heart. Do a heart-lung Qigong. Smile, inner smile. Repeat on the left side. Brush the knee. Again, turn and slide the left hand up. Brush the right knee, fingertip and heel of palm. Leisurely tying the coat. Fold into the left. Right hand circles up. Turn the waist. Turn back to the front. Drop the shoulders and elbows and wipe. Left fingertip connects the wrist. Lift right under the chin. Expand the fingers. Big spiral. Loosen up the whole spine. Drop the shoulders and palms. One heart-lung Qigong. Repeat on the right side. Turn to the right and slide the right hand up. Breathe in. Drop the wrist. Tap with the middle finger. Tap the heart. And then expand. Fold into the right. Left hand circles up. Turn the waist back to the front. Turn the palms to the front. Drop your elbows and wipe down. Come into the belly button. Turn. Lift. And push. Nice large palms again. Loosen the spine. One heart-lung Qigong. Fist under elbow. Turn to your right. Turn and open. Drop your right hand. Turn your waist. Right palm in the center. Turn back. Right hand holds a fist. Turns up. Keep on turning. Bring the elbow over the fist. Breathe in. Turn and exhale. Squeeze the right fist. Let it push forward and rise. And then open. And then fold. Turn. Repulse Monkey. Brush the left knee. Lift the sternum. Open the palms. Keep on turning. Right hand falls. Brush the right knee. One more time. Keep on turning. Right palm rises. Left hand falls. And brush the left knee. Leisurely tying the coat. Turn. Left hand circles up. Turn the body. Turn to the front. Palms flat to the front. Wiping down. Turn your waist to the right. Come to the belly button. Turn back to the front. Lift. Turn the waist back to the right. And expand. And big spiral. Loosen the spine. Swivel to the front. Release. Stretch the palms and fingers. Turn to your left. Press and open. Drop your left hand down. Turn your waist. The left hand is in the center. Turn back while the left hand grabs. The fist points up. Fist under elbow. Breathe in. Exhale. Turn your waist. Push the fist out and let it rise. And then open and fold to the left. Repulse Monkey. Brush the right knee. Tap the heart and then heel of palm and lift. Keep on turning. Tap the heart and the heel of palm and lift the sternum. Third time. Repulse Monkey. Exhale. Leisurely tying the coat. Turn and fold. Right hand comes up. Turn to the center. Drop your elbows. Wipe down. Turn your waist to the left. Lift. Turn your waist to the right. Extend. Push the palm out. Turn your waist to the left. Big spiral. Loosen up the spine from the tailbone all the way up the neck. Double palm. Open and close. Drop your elbows. Lift the sternum. Keep the palms open, nice and large. Slowly let the tension go. Bring one leg back. Bring the hands up and down. Okay. Shake the hands out. Loosen everything up. Yeah. Okay. Gently stretch and expand the palms. Okay. And release them. So imagine like you had like a soft block of clay. Like a really soft block of clay, and you're gonna just expand. You drop your shoulder blade, and then remember this muscle. Right? You come halfway, you flex this muscle here, and you stretch and you push your fingertips into that block of clay. Right? Just large, so expanding and pushing. Shoulder blade is down. You can feel that space under your shoulder blade. This muscle is flexed a little bit, and your fingertips are just surging. You're pressing, and everything has to be relaxed. Even though it's expanded and stretched, you have to let go. Just think of your shoulder blades from here. And try that again. Right? Come forward. Drop your shoulder blades. Start to expand. Flex here, and then extend your fingertips all the way inside, large, and then gently release and shake it out. And you try two hands. So two hands dropping, expanding, shoulder blades elbow down, and then let it go. Shake it all out. Yeah. And one more time. And let it go. Okay. All right. Loosen up your palms. How do your palms feel? How do the joints feel? Yeah, we don't normally stretch the hands like that, but learning to stretch and dropping the shoulder, dropping the elbow, but holding that stretch. And that's really what we're doing with the whole body. The whole body is expanding and stretching, but all the joints have to let go, have to be relaxed. And just the bottom of the feet are sinking into the earth, and just the fingertips are reaching, and you let go of everything, right? And you get that big stretch, and you hold that stretch. Allow the ligaments, tendons, the muscle tissue to stretch and slowly release, and the joints have to be loose, and so you can let go, and then you shake everything out. Okay. So wow, we got a full class today. I really thought we were going to have small class because it's Easter Sunday. I'm so glad I didn't cancel. Yeah. Okay. So is there any part that anybody wants to review on that? Or any questions? Okay. So let's look at fist under elbow a little bit and get a little bit closer. Okay. So when we do the fist under elbow, okay, we're going to turn and press, and we're going to open, just like single whip. Okay. So we're still turning and pressing, and then we start opening, the hand starts rising. Okay. The difference is if you're turning this direction, right? So if you're turning to your left, right, then this hand drops down. So as you come out, open, but then you start dropping this hand, right, and it travels with me, right? It travels with me, and then right about here, I have to really turn my waist. When I really turn my waist, then the palm ends up in the center. You drop it down just above the knees, just below the belly button. Right, so press and turn, but right away start dropping the hand, and then turn the waist. You have to have a real turn the waist. And then as you turn the waist, you, right from the center, right, stretching, you rotate right from the center, rotate your palm a little bit. Right, same time I turn my waist, I'm going to rotate. It feels like I'm just kind of pressing down. Right, so open, it drops. I turn my waist, and then I turn, and then I really turn my waist and rotate this hand in. So if I'm coming this way, it drops down. As I turn my waist, I'm also turning my hand. Right, so then it ends up right in the center. The fingers are pointing to the side. They don't have to be pointing all the way straight. It could be a little angle, that's fine. Okay? But you have this feeling where the palm is rotating. Right? You're rotating and you're shifting something out of the way. So it's almost like opening a bottle cap. Right? So it comes out, you turn, it drops down, and then turn the waist. Same time I turn the waist, rotate the palm. Right? So from the side, I'm looking like this, away from my body. Be careful you're not lifting the shoulder when you dial the palm down. Oh, here, come. Right? So if I'm guiding the hand down, right, you can see her shift. Right? So it opens, right? This opens, but this starts guiding down while I'm turning. And you can see her hand turn, but I haven't turned my palm. So if I turn my palm, you see that dial? So when I dial that, you see how much more she shifts? So that's that spiral energy. Right? So here, turn a little bit, angle. Right? So it starts just like the single whip, except the hand starts coming down. You can see her body shift. I turn my waist, and she moves a little to the side, but her left foot was still stable. But I come down and I turn my waist and I turn my palm. And I'm not grabbing her. That's just that energy. That's just that energy coming down gently and then kind of screwing into her hand. That energy screws into her hand. So I have to relax my shoulder and stretch my palm. And the more I relax, and just turn. So same thing. She opens. The hand drops. The hand drops while you turn. No, the hand resting here, dropping, and then turn your body. Let this hand come with you. Hand turn your body, and then turn the palm. No, the other way. Like this, like you're opening a cap, like that. Yeah. So it drops down and turn there. So as the hand drops down, right, as the hand's dropping, the body is turning. And the hand's just coming. The hands are just dropping. But right there, when you really turn your waist, you also turn your palm. Okay? So actually it doesn't matter seated or standing. So I'm going to open and then drop my hand, turn my body, and then a big turn of my waist, turning here. Okay? Now when you turn back, you start grabbing the fist and you let the fist come up and down. So if I'm holding a stick, right, the stick is sideways, but as I turn back, the stick is facing straight up, so it's pushing the fist straight up here. And you want to feel like you're grabbing something. So it comes down, right, and I'm spinning something here, and then I grab that, and I drop my shoulder and elbow, and it turns up right, pretty much in line with my belly button, maybe a little bit a hair lower, just sinking. And as I turn, the fist is going to push out, and as I expand, I let it rise. Right? So as you push your fist out and it expands, just let it naturally rise and come up. So it goes straight for the belly button, and then it rises a little, and then you open. Right? So it's going to push out and then open, naturally open. So naturally rising and then open, and then it just folds to that side. So if it's your left hand, right, you're going to turn to your left. The fist comes out. If it's your right hand, it's going to open while you're rising, and it's still moving, and you turn and it sinks down a little bit, and then you brush knee. Okay, so try and feel that coordination. Right? It doesn't matter which side. As you turn, right, and as soon as you start opening right here, start dropping that hand. Keep on turning, and then turn a little bit more. Right, has a bigger twist. And as you turn back, the bottom hand starts to grab, and the elbow and shoulder down. And then you let the the fist go right over. You let the elbow go right over the fist. Right? So you come in here, the fist is already in the middle. So you have to turn. And that means your shoulders have to accommodate, right? It can't stay out here, it has to come in. So while you're turning, this comes in so it can line up with the center. And you have to turn your waist. Right? So from here, you have to turn your waist and bring your hands closer. Right? Drop your elbows, let everything fold. Right? So you can see how close this is to me from here. And I can't fit way out here. Right? If you actually put your elbow right into the fist, right, and relax your joint, oh, yeah, just be careful. Yeah, she's got a little skin. Yeah, right over here, you can see how much space. You get that right in the center, right in the center. Yes, so you have to turn your waist. Yeah, you see how close that is, and then you just from here, you just separate. Just a little, just drop down. Yeah, fist under elbow. Yeah. And then turn my waist. So when I turn my waist, this hand, the inside of my forearm will get closer to my body. It can actually rest against my body. That's fine. From here, I can actually feel right over here, touching my body, and touching my clothes from here. And then when I turn, it pushes out, and then it rises. Right. So from here, I turn to the front. That pushes it straight out, and then it's going to naturally rise, and then you open, and then you let it fold. You drop your elbow and shoulder, let it fold, and turn back to that side. And there's a little rounded movement. So as I come up, then the shoulder drops, and then it comes out. So there's a little round elliptical motion. Again, it's shoulder blade. Yeah? It's shoulder blade. Coming here, grabbing. You feel like you're grabbing something and twisting it. And then push the fist out, and then let the palm open, and then it folds and turn to that side, and then you drop your shoulder. So the hand circles down a little bit, and drop the wrist. So you're going to tap with the middle finger right to the center, and then heel of palm, and lift the sternum and flex this muscle right in here and expand, full expansion, right? Palm is nice and large at that point, right? And this hand just drops to the side. So when you finish, nice large palms. Okay? So Yvonne is coming here. She's deflecting something to the outside. Drop it down. She drops her fingertips. She turns. She taps my heart. She's going to tap my heart with just my fingertip. And just when she taps my heart, she's going to drop her wrist. Right? And then lift her sternum. Yeah, there. And that's lifting the sternum. It's going to lift the hand. That's going to shift me back. So you feel this forward expansion. Yeah. So it comes here by my ear. Drop my wrist. Fingertip. Yeah, relax, relax, relax. Tap the heart. And then lift. Yeah. You can see just by lifting just by lifting the fingertip came out and already she's moving back, and then the heel of the palm. So it's actually when you do the heel of the palm, you see how short this is, right? It's not way out here. It's just to here. So tap and then has that circle lifting, right? So and she taps the heart and then drops the heel of the palm, drop the shoulder blade, and then lift the sternum. There, and it rises. Yeah, from there. So you feel your whole shoulder joint dropping and swinging. Right? The arm just kind of swings from there and expand, open the palm, make that nice large palm. And then you just keep on turning. So here, right? If you kept on going, your body would turn in that direction, right? Your body would turn. So you hit center and then you keep on turning, but your hands just turn back to center, and one folds up and one comes down. Just washing down, like you're flushing through the hand and then letting it go on the brush knee. Right? So come out and keep on turning, but your hands just, elbows drop, palms turn center, and as you turn, the hand comes up by the ear, this hand flushes down, and then you turn the palm, tap the heart, lift the sternum, and then keep on turning. Right? Your waist keeps on turning, but the palms turn center, folds up, flushing down, come by the ear, turn, tap with the tip of the middle finger to the heart, then the whole palm, and then you keep on turning. Right? You just go back and forth, keep on turning. Breathing in and out. Stretch and expand the palm. And then keep on turning. Palm is open but a little bit more relaxed, just a little. Right? And just back and forth. You can just practice that. Right? You have to turn, practice turning the waist one way and then the other. You practice lifting the sternum. You're practicing washing the forearms. Practicing expanding the palms, pushing from the shoulder blade and surging just the fingertips. You can practice the breathing. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Just practice flowing. Exhale. Brush knee is it's a really nice movement to do a continuous flowing drill, right? It just moves one into the other. Yeah. From here. So again, right, when you come here, not our elbow down from here. Yeah. So tap the heart. Okay? So you come. So whether something is martial, it's just exercise, or it's healing, right, is intent. So if it's martial and self-defense, right, it's tapping and joining with the heart, but then it's hitting the heart, right? So you tap, relax, turn your waist, and then you palm, pop. Yeah, just pop. Yeah, there. But don't pull it back, just pop. Lift your sternum. There, see? And get your fingers out of the way. So that's self-defense, right? We're doing health. So for health, right, we take away that fighting intent, and it's just the line up and exhale the breath, right? And sinking and relaxing. And then when we start to add the healing intent, right? If this is the heart, right? When you touch somebody's heart, it's gentle, right? You're feeling, so you feel with your heart. So as I'm coming through, I'm listening with my heart, right? Through my shoulders, through my arms, through my fingertip, right? And just listening, and then gently feeling from here. So if Vaughn sits down, right? If I put my hand on her back, right, from her heart and lung, and if you can think of like the young children, right, and I'm talking maybe like 2-year-old to 4 or 5-year-old, right? Where you just listen. Sometimes they're sleeping, or even the 1-year-old, right? You just rest your hand right over their chest, right? And you feel their heartbeat, and it's really soft, and you're just really gentle, right? Like you're just cradling a bubble, right? And it's that kind of feeling. So you tap with the fingertip, you listen, right? And just when you feel that, then you start cradling the heart, right? With that nice large palm, but not this extreme stretching, right? For the practice we do, but if it's healing, it's a little softer, right? And you just kind of polishing the heart from here, that kind of feeling. So, come. And so it's right, just coming up here, right? Just feeling the heart, right? And then just cradling, just soft. Okay? So, like when if I'm lying next to the granddaughters, right, the 2 and 5-year-old, and they're sleeping, or sometimes they're resting. They've really been fighting a cold the last 2-3 weeks, right? You just rest your hand on them while they're resting, yeah, just feeling and comforting, and projecting from your heart through your palm, right, to their heart, and you're adding that smile, that sun in the chest, and then you project that smile to their heart. Imagine that smile. Right? So the intent changes. So the intent changes from here, listening, right? Just soft, and then ha, and use the ha sound, right? So in the Hawaiian culture, right, it's ha. It's literally ha, right? That's the breath. That's the breath of life. That's the chi, right? That's the healing energy, ha, and listening, right? And then come back the other side, breathing in, just listening, and then ha, and letting everything go, letting this go. And then coming out, listening, and then listening, and ha, right? Letting everything go. So it expands while it lets go and releases, right? Don't hold on to that, yeah, and drop. And so that makes it healing for yourself and for anybody else around you, or any intent. And you can experiment with this, right? They don't have to be there. You can just have that intention of healing, right, from there. Okay? This you can practice all the time. You don't need partner. You can, like, martial arts, self-defense, you have to practice with a partner, because you can imagine all you want, but the first time you practice with somebody, that it's a shock to feel them, it's a shock to feel their energy. But this type of healing practice, right, it's, you can just send that energy to them, and then when you see them, it's soft and gentle, right? You hold them, oh, you can feel that energy really come out. Yeah, it's still, sometimes it's still, you have to get used to that physical touch, but yeah, it really comes out from there. Okay, so we'll take a break, and then we'll see who comes back for the second part. Then we'll just go from there. Okay.